Good morning. This is what I'm doing. I'm cooking. I'm eating. National No Facebook Day 01/12/13. No Facebook Day. National No Facebook Day. So I decided, figured, chose, thought, whatever you want to call it, I don't care, to fix something to eat this morning. So got sausages, eggs, toast. Simple. Hamburger meat, dirty rice, sweet peas, sweet corn for dinner. I might throw in some noodles or something. Some noodles, some elbows, all kinds of stuff. Alright, wait on the toast to get done. And I was gonna eat. National Facebook Day. Peace. And here's my finished plate. How do we say it in French? I don't know, but anyway, I was gonna eat. National Facebook Day again, January 12th, 2013. I know I move around too much. I'm not supposed to stand still. And if I do stand still, it's for a reason. All radios. Turn our radios on. That's what I say to myself too. I like to put some ketchup on mine. I ain't telling you what I put in my eggs. Might want to steal my recipe. I ain't got time for you to be stealing my recipe. Anyway, I don't have no excitement working nothing. Only excitement I have so I really don't care. Anyway, let's talk about something in a minute. Same fork I used. I don't know if I'm sleepy, if I'm grouchy, either one of them. You want to know what I put in my eggs. You want to know what I put in my eggs. Put salt, pepper, lemon pepper, zesty Italian, a mozzarella cheese, and shredded cheese. So anyway, okay. Alright, so what we got here is some dirty rice and some sweet peas and some sweet corn. Alright, we got our pan right there with our water, ready to mix with our rice. We got our hamburger meat right here. And I put me a little bit of seasoning. I put some seasoning salt, some garlic salt, some pepper. I think I put some garlic salt, some accent, and I think that's all I put on there. Now I got my butter in my pan. Hold on. Got my butter in my pan. This is what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and put our meat on there. We're gonna brown our meat. Yep, we're gonna brown our meat. It don't take much time to brown the meat. Just brown just a little bit. See, when we turn it down a little bit, we take our time to let the juices and all that stuff cook all in with our butter and our seasonings in there. And you can add what you want to add. Clips that are already looking at this video, you already know. JP in the kitchen. Or at least just in the kitchen. And again, I'm not a cook. See how brown that's coming out? Oh, got a few pieces falling out of there. Just that good, it's falling out the pan. And make sure we get all our red to turn brown. Make sure we get all our red to turn brown. Tired. I ain't tired. I ain't got time to be tired. Sleepy I may get. See, you have to cook it well done. You can't cook it all the way half done and stuff like that. Cook it well done. Get your meat well brown. Then you'll be good. You'll be alright. Got me some water over there. I'll be drinking Kool-Aid this morning for breakfast. Got the mouth kind of dry. I made like one bill yesterday. Buckman blunt. I probably hit it about 2 or 3 times. Had me some cigarettes. Cook it just a little bit over because we want our brine to be real brown. We want our brine to be real brown. That's why we got it on low, so we can cook it slowly and let it marinate in. See how high flame is? I could turn it down a little bit. Using electric gas stove or electric stove, you might consider a medium. Yeah, before Ryan once told me that she wanted a cooking show. She said she wanted a cooking show once upon a time. I said that'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know, if we could have stuck around a little bit more longer, yeah, maybe she could have had her cooking show. But that's alright. She can get her cooking show if she can, huh? Alright, looks like our meat is almost about done browning. Now see, this right here could feed a family of 5 off of poor living. Still healthy eating. Still healthy eating. Alright, so now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take me a teaspoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, whatever you want to call it. I say this is a regular teaspoon. It's a regular teaspoon here. So we got 2.5 cups of water in the pot. We got our not virgin oil. That's vegetable oil. Okay, that's what we need, vegetable oil. That's what it say on the thing, so that's what we're gonna pour. Vegetable oil. Alright. So the best way I'm gonna do this is I'm just gonna pour 2 capfuls. That'll give it enough flavor. That'll give it just enough flavor we need. Just enough flavor we need. One and half a cup. I mean half a top. And half a top. Well, actually I poured a third of a cup or a quarter of a cup. Alright. Now, and this is just really simple. All you doing is just following the directions. So now we're gonna bring this to a boil. We're gonna filter this here out, our hamburger meat. Let's filter it out. And it smells so good. It smells so good. Come on, water, you can cut out. Alright, now got a hamburger meat, straining out our hamburger meat. Does it smell good? I'm talking about you would be able to sleep good off a meal like this. And it's something simple. There ain't nothing too out of the ordinary. Let's see. There should be about enough straining that we need. Strain a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Alright, see now we got us some good brown hamburger meat. Alright, we're gonna wait on this to do its do. What I'm gonna do with this pan, since it's got a lot of grease in it, I'm gonna take a paper napkin. Take a paper napkin, just gonna brace around it. It's gonna brace around it. That way the grease that's stuck on there, when we go to wash it, it won't be so stuck on there, you know. Alright. Throw it on in the water. We put our butter back in the refrigerator too. We ain't gonna need the butter no more. Well, I'll take that back. Yes, we will, cause we still got to cook our canned foods. And what we're gonna do with these, we're just gonna mix all this in together, throw some butter on top of it, throw a little bit of salt and pepper in there, and maybe some garlic salt. We might put some garlic salt in there, so you know, we'll see how we're gonna do it. All right, this ain't quite came to a boil yet, so we got our rice pack right here, our Jambalina Zataran's dirty rice, and this is how we're gonna cook it. We're gonna add the rice mix and the meat, and we're gonna boil it. We're gonna turn it down to a low simmer, and we're gonna simmer it for 25 minutes. We're gonna remove the heat and let it stand for 5 minutes, fluff it and serve it. So let's go ahead and get our timer for 25 minutes. 26 on the safe side. Alright, now our water looking like it's starting to boil. Let's see, our water and our oil starting to boil a little bit, which is good sign. Now I'm gonna use this pan right here. Use this pan, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw some butter in there. Throw us a little bit of butter in there. You don't have to cook with butter if you don't want to, but I just like cooking with butter because it gives it a little taste to it. Gives it that, you know, that flavor that you're looking for in food. It's kind of fattening, but then at the same time, it's good for you. Especially if you work out. If you work out, you know, it don't give you that. Well, it depends on what kind of shape you're looking for in working out. Alright, everything coming to a boil. So let us go ahead add our meat. We got it coming out a little bit. Add our meat. Alright, and we're gonna add our rice. And we're gonna add our rice. Now, swing this out the way. Move this over here. Alright, I'm gonna set you on top of the ragu can. It ain't as high, but it's alright. It's good enough to see, I believe. I think so. Yeah. Alright. Take us a spoon. Need a bigger spoon. But I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take my big mix. Mix it all in. Mix it all in, baby, yeah. Mix it all in, baby, yeah. Oh yeah, dirty rice, baby. Dirty rice, baby. Yeah. Alright, and see now, got all that butter. It's stirred up. It's stirred up real good. Really well, real good. Mix it like Kool-Aid if I want to. Alright. Nah, oh yeah, somebody gonna pop off like that. Anywho, now let's turn down our heat. Here it boiling. There it go. Yep, that's what we looking for. We looking for that boil, baby. We looking for that boil, baby. Ooh, this smells so good. See, that's the way you want to cook. If it smells good all the way through, and it cooks good all the way through, that's what you want. And see, we're gonna drain it after so long. Alright. Now let's reduce it. Yeah, reduce our heat down to low. Don't ever want to have your handle on the inside. You want to have it on the outside, because you might bump that bad baby and who knows what's going to happen next. Now, got our top on there. Now we're going to start with this here. Alright. Let's see. Turn it on high. Get the canned food over here. And see, this is all we're going to have to cook for today. We don't have to cook much. You know, this right here is a good enough meal for 1, 2, or whatever. It's a good enough meal. I think the grandparents, they gone to eat, or whatever they went to go do. Weekend. They National No Facebook Day. National No Facebook Day, created by J.P. Henderson. That gives you a chance to take the day and learn something, or do something. Do something productive with your day. You know, a lot of people sit around and don't do nothing but be on Facebook all day. Be on Facebook all day. They'll text message their friends, so forth, so on. But they'll be on there all day, right? Wrong. Today, no Facebook day. It's a challenge to see who can actually stay off of Facebook for a whole day. And then what better time than the beginning of the year? 1/12/13, since they like to try to add all that, you know, crazy stuff in there. Alright. And see, I'm gonna cook with 2 cans of peas, and I might be able to fit another can of cream corn in there. If I can't, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to have to watch it how it boils. Which is all fine with me. Alright, now got our cans of corn in there. Now we want to add our toppings. Want to add some salt, and you can add maybe a palmful. A palmful should do you just fine. Sprinkle it on in there. Alright. There's a little bit of garlic powder. I found a fascination with garlic powder. Add some black pepper. And stir. Stir, mix, whatever you want to call it. And see, I could have added some vegetable oil to it, but that butter, the butter, actually, it's made into like the vegetable oil, so that way we don't really have to add any vegetable oil. Now you could get snazzy and add you some pieces of cut up sausages in here. Now that would be really cool. I would do that, but I got the hamburger meat over there in the dirty rice, so that's all I need. The dirty rice with the hamburger meat and the cheap, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Dang, I can't even get my words out. Is somebody trying to overtalk or something? Or am I supposed to be embarrassed or something? But anyway, a can of peas and a can of corn. Now, we got all this mixed in real nice and real swell. Let's check on our meat. Woo, it's cooking right on. Alright, let's turn this here down. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to put a top on this, if I can find it. Like this. Nah, that's too good. It's too big. That's it. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put me a vent on it. So that way it can vent while it cooks. Alright, now, we'll go back to our rice. Alright, it is boiling right on. Let's see, our time is going to give it about 4 more minutes. Stir, 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 stir. Stir, 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 stir. Oh yeah, well, since this is National No Facebook Day, I don't know who all is not on Facebook, but if you see this video in the kitchen, I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing alright. Martin Luther King Day is, I think they say they're gonna have it on a Saturday this year. So we'll wait on that Saturday and see what happens Saturday. Martin Luther King Day, the parade day, or whatever day. Let me find something to sit you on top of. I can put our butter up now. Alright, I'll tell you, I'll sit you on this side this time. Alright. And I really don't have to wrench my measuring cup out because I ain't used nothing but water. That's right. We got about 19 minutes on the rice, which should be a conclusion time for both of them. So we're gonna stick with that. Woo. Yeah, what better than learning how to do something? You know, I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it feels like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying." I just hid, you know, just hid. They say, why are you dying? Why do you feel like you're dying? I don't know what I do without my Facebook. Are you serious? When you were a kid growing up, what did you have to do besides Facebook? And they stick there for a little minute. They're like, dang, what did I used to do before Facebook? Man, I can name all kinds of stuff that you do before Facebook. There was the introduction to MySpace, which is in the technical era, ERA. So that's all that is. Anyway, what we used to do, we used to go out and we'll play red light, green light. We'll play out there in the woods. Run up and down the road, throw the football up and down the road, get dirty, sweat, you know, run, rhyme, move your body, stuff like that. And see, right now I'm sitting basically home, ain't doing too much. So, you know, I should be out walking, or jogging, playing baseball, soccer, kicking a soccer ball around, or something like that. But you don't really see nobody doing that. Ain't nobody really doing that. It's gonna take one person to lead the way for a lot of other people in a positive manner. But see, I got absolute balance, so that's fine. Alright, we got 15 minutes. And see, you might learn something new. You might learn something that you didn't really think that you would ever learn. You might learn how to ride a bicycle. You might learn how to sew. You might learn how to draw. You might learn how to swim. You might go to the beach today and swim. Wherever you are, anywhere in the world. United States, Asia, Australia. I feel for Australia because they got them hot temperatures and fires and all that stuff going on over there. I feel for Australia. Asia, Europe, China, Hong Kong, Germany, Russia, Alaska, Canada, South America, Africa, Greenland, Iceland, United Kingdoms, all these different places. I feel for them. So go out and learn something. Learn how to rollerblade. Learn how to skateboard. You know, do something different. Get tired of seeing kids inside just stuck to the TV, playing video games. Pick up a book and read. You might learn how to read. You know, that's just in the kitchen with me today. No National No Facebook Day. You know, they say, why don't you got a girlfriend? You don't got a girlfriend? A girlfriend? Look, honey, you can already tell that the people who saying that is already the girls that's not my type. The right one will come. I know she will. She'll come. I got more different responsibilities to take care of than having to take care of one individual woman. I've done it and I've been there and I know how it feels. Alright, see, our cream corn and our peas are coming to a good boil now. Say, what is love? What is love? They don't know what love is. I'm gonna turn it down so you see we got a little ball over the top of it. Turn it down just a little bit. And now I can cover the top on it. Hold on. Let's stir it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Stir it up. I'm gonna reach down there to the very bottom. Get that at the very bottom. Yeah. Get that at the very bottom. See, that's why I like this wooden one, this little wooden spoon. Because see, it don't scratch it as much. And I know it's probably a lot in this pan right now. It's a good, ooh. Great, wonderful, beautiful. It's a lot in this pan right now, so at the bottom of it, it's a little bit sticky. But that's fine. Just take your time with it. Just take your time. Just take your time. There you go. Alright, now I'm going to put a top on there. Let's turn it down a little bit lower. There we go, a little bit lower. Check our rice out. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That's so wonderful. Marvelous, if you may. Hold on. There you go. Grab down there to the bottom. Grab down there to the bottom. Remember what I said about the bottom? Grab down there to the bottom. Yeah, all the way to the bottom. Let me see how I'm doing it. See, I can grab all the way down there to the bottom. Right. And see, the more we stir it, we don't need to stir it but at least about 3 times while it's cooking. About 3 times. Alright. Maybe 4 on the last time. About 3 times within cooking. I done stirred it about how many times now? Alright. Now we got all that going. We got 10 minutes. Alright. Now I'm finna turn this off. Give us a break. I'm gonna save it. I'm finna come back to it. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. So we got 5 minutes left on our timer. And you guys are back. I know at the beginning there it's kind of crazy. You see me just looking at the camera like one of those dead stares, like. Anyway, I like to have a little fun. I try not to do it all the time. I try not to have fun all the time because people take advantage of your fun. People try to take advantage of your happiness. People try to take advantage of your joy and everything else. So I try not to do too much of it. I used to be a stick-up kid. You do too much, I'm coming to get it. I guess you could say I was a criminal. I was one of the guys that was just out there. But growed up, got married, became a married boy. Not quite a married man, but a married boy. Cause I was a boy. Yeah. Nah. I don't know. I'm not really thinking the whole marriage thing. I mean, I get taunted about it left and right, time to time. You know, a lot of the skeletons in the closet are not as much the skeletons nor the closet, but you know, either that, karma that tries to play around. I leave a little room for it, so you know, it can run around, it can play. No, it ain't gonna bother me. But you know, I leave room for it so that way anything bad that was then, you know, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. So now we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And remember, we put on extra 4 minutes. So with them extra 4 minutes, we can turn it off now and we can check it. Because it's already cooked, it's already done, ready to eat and stuff like that. I was laying down and I said, you know what, I'm just going to get on up. I'm going to go ahead and cook this stuff. I ain't really going to sit here and just wait on it and all that stuff. I'm going to get up and cook it. Got me some water. Finna drink me a little bit of this grape juice. Grandma's grape juice. You remember when you went to Sunday school in the morning? Went to Sunday school and it'd be what was it? Commission? Not commission, but communion or whatever it was called. And you had to eat of the bread, partake of the bread, and drink of the wine. And the wine was just grape juice and little soda cracker things. Now that, I used to love going to church for that though. I said, oh yeah, I'm finna drink some of this wine and drink this, and eat this little cracker thing or whatever it was. And that was one of the most enjoyablest times. So yeah, but whenever I drink the grape juice and stuff, you know, I like to be myself a lot of times. So, you know, oh, okay, got 1 minute left on the clock. So what I'm looking at is this grape juice. This grape juice. And there goes our timer. Alright, let's check it out. Off and off. Gotta be careful when you open it because it's hot. Let me get me something to open it with. I ain't trying to burn my hands. Voila. Ready? Voila. Oh, that's a full meal. Got peas and corn, which is really good for you. Peas is good for your insides and corn is good for your insides. They give you starch, potassium, calcium, I imagine, and things of the such of the kind. And see that butter. See how that butter soaked in them peas? I don't know if you can see it as good as I can. But it soaked them peas and it gave them those little ripples, you know, make it look like it's little ripples in there, and it looks so pretty. But you see our rice right there. Ooh, the rice looks so good. And see, I told you, I ain't no cook. But I'm in the kitchen. JP in the kitchen. We got a lot of adventures to go on. So, what should we do? Should we go ahead and take a bite? Or should we just let it sit here? Well, we gotta let it sit for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the top on top, but I ain't gonna cover it all the way. See? Alright, same thing here. Okay. I don't know if you could see it from like a blur. See, this camera really ain't the best camera in the world. I could have cut on that light, but see, it don't do nothing but make a little bit of difference in the shadowing and the lighting. See? That's all it does. You see, as a graphic designer, we have to look at stuff like that. You know, the lights, the shadings, all of that stuff. See how the shadows look so pretty? Everything looks so pretty. I put a lot of light to it, and it gives it a illuminating look. See, I'm a romantic type. I'm a romantic Scorpion, so I like a little shadows. You know, keeps the mood set. And then plus, you don't really have to have a lot of light to do anything, or a lot of stuff. You can do a lot of stuff, not necessarily saying in the dark, but you could do a lot of stuff with a little bit of light. You don't have to have all the lights on to, you know, do a little bit here and there. I guess what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get our plastic containers ready. Get our plastic containers. No, I can use that one. I guess I can use that one. And that might not be big enough. Let's see. I'll use this one. Use that one for this one, and that one for that one. Alright. Wash it out. And you know what I'm so excited about? I'm excited because within health and fitness, I like to work out sometimes. A lot of times I like to work out. But since I became so packed down with all this work and stuff, I hadn't had time to work out. But flexing is good to work out too, if you know how to. It's called I call it isoflexing training. It's where you go about the motions of working out. Like say if you want to, you know, perk up your chest and stuff, you know, flex your chest in doing you know, bench presses, overhead, flat, decline. You know, just flexing it, and that's the same thing as getting you a little rep in. You're actually tightening up that area, especially legs and stuff like that. You can squat and do legs, or lounge and do legs. You can always work out your legs. But the thing also I like in health and fitness is that it has another little sub-department called Iron City. Iron City, that's where the big boys go. Shut up or push up. Push up or shut up. You know, ain't nothing under 10 pounds. No 5 pounds, no 2.5 pounds, no 7.5 pounds. 10s, 20s, 25s, 35s, 45s, 50s, 100s. I think it might be some 85s and 75s in there too. But that's for the big boys. The big boys go in there and, you know, pump weight. And to them, it's lightweight. One day I'll be in Iron City. Because, you know, I see it like this. If I have the department in there, I need to be in there participating. I need to be pushing some weight. Health and fitness, I'm training them. I'm training, you know, on aerobics. I'm training them on all this stuff. And Fearless Peaceful Warrior, FPW. That is going to be the most. I'm going to love that department because, for one, I love martial arts. I love yoga and I love meditation. I don't do as much yoga, but I do a lot of meditation and I do a lot of martial arts. I'm a first degree decided black belt, and I am also a student I'm a student of all different kinds of martial arts: kickboxing, Muay Thai, um, uh, all kinds of martial arts. And I would like the FPW department a lot because this way we train our, I know there's a lot of people looking up, but we train in community and discipline. Those are our main two keys, our main two focuses: community and discipline. To be peaceful, you have to have discipline. Be fearless, you have to be aware of your community. And be a warrior, it speaks for itself. So, fearless peaceful warrior, I will see a lot of games in there too, because shadow kung fu, ninjutsu, jujitsu, Muay Thai, shadow kickboxing, taekwondo, karate, uh, capoeira, capoeira, the Jamaican fighting style. Now that fighting style, I'm a student in that there also. And the Jenga, once you learn the Jenga, you learn a lot. You learn a lot, and it's joyful, it's fun, and you know the students that are in there, they really enjoy it. So, oh, and in health and fitness, we also give you um, advice, eating habits, diets, things like that. You know, things that you can set yourself. You know, once we train you and train you and train you, you can come in and you know you can have your routine set. You have your routine set, even if it's what 20-30 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day at the most. You know, you come in depending on your schedule. If you got a loose schedule, you might want to spend more time in there. You might want to go into health and fitness, and then once you get through working out, you might want to go do yoga. We'll have a yoga room. We'll have a meditation room. We'll have, you know, all different kinds of room. I'm looking at a 5-story building here, so you know that'll be the first floor that you get to. Once you go into the lobby, then you know you take the elevator up or the stairs to the second floor, where you would enter into the gym, which is going to take a little bit of architecting to actually see the floor layout, but I'll be drawing that myself. Excuse me. I'll be doing that myself, and then I will have to get me an architect or designer, drafter, whatever, to draw out the flooring, the floor plans. We're gonna need a lot of flooring. It's gonna need to be a lot of flooring. I can say that now, a lot of flooring, because we gotta have a lot of exercise equipment, a lot of exercise equipment, a whole lot of exercise equipment, from treadmills to bicycles to ellipticals to weight benches to machines. But we'll talk about that later. But that's it for now. So, peace.